Namaste. Welcome to this practice which is suitable before meditation. I like to do it on Sunday particularly when I've got more time, it's not rushed, and it's just a nice gentle way to rejuvenate, refresh, bring my mind to the present moment and really enjoy or get the most out of my pranayama and meditation practice. So start in Sukhasana, a meditation pose, or you can choose a seated meditation pose that best suits your body. Perhaps your legs are crossed or your legs are outstretched, but make sure your body's comfortable, your chest is lifted, your shoulders relax, your spine is nice and long. And I'm sitting on two yoga blankets. You might sit on a cushion or your own meditation cushion, or sit up against a wall with your legs outstretched. So I want to just connect with our body and breath without any discomfort. So relaxing your hands on your knees or in your lap with your palms turned open. Perhaps you'd like to bring your index finger and thumb together in Chin Mudra, which is symbolic of being open to the infinite, your individual, universal self connected. And gently close down your eyes, relaxing your body, letting the tailbone descend to the earth. Jaw is released. Just take a moment to arrive in the present moment. Just being aware of the body, making any little adjustments to enhance comfort. Letting the legs, the arms relax. Be aware of your breath, the inflow and outflow through your nostrils. Smooth and even. Let the mind quiet. From your lower abdomen. So as you inhale, the belly gently swells, and as you exhale, the belly gently rests back. So engaging the lower lobes of your lungs, switching on the rest and digest nervous system. And gently open your eyes and lie on the back in Shavasana. You can set your blankets or cushions to the side. We'll use those later. Lying back in Shavasana with your legs outstretched, your spine elongated and neck in line with your spine. Relax your arms by your side and turn your palms open. And gently close down your eyes. And feel the support of the earth. Again, connecting with your body and breath. Gently open your eyes and hug your knees into your chest. So we're going to roll all the way onto one side And roll the forehead onto the floor to look in the opposite direction. It's a lovely way to release your neck, but really be mindful of your neck if you have limited flexibility there. So let's roll onto one side and rolling the forehead along the mat so that you're turning to look behind you. And then rolling over to the other side. Again, rolling the forehead to turn to look in the opposite direction. So allow ease in your body, no forcing, simply massaging the forehead along the floor to look in the opposite direction, massaging your back and letting the weight of your body take you to the other side. You can move in time with your breath. So as you inhale, engage to lift up, and as you exhale, allow your body to fall to one side. Let's do one more round to each side. And rolling back to center, taking your hands to the top of your knees and have your knees above your hips. And we'll do a cycling motion. So pressing out your right leg so the hand slides down. And then pressing out the left leg, bring the right leg back in. So continuing in this way, sort of pushing into space with your feet, gently pushing through the heels, flexing back the toes. So gently activating the abdominal muscles, lubricating the knee joints. Maintain a connection with your breath, smooth and even. Deeper breaths, that's without strain. And I like to reverse the action. So, reversing the cycling. Again, hands keep sliding up and down. And let's bring the knees back into the chest. Just relaxing here for a moment. Relax your belly. At any time, you can lie down in Shavasana to really connect with the sensations, allowing the body to come to homeostasis. Really luxuriating in your body and your breath. So we've got the knees together, and let's take the left leg out along the mat and interlace the fingers over the right knee. So gently bringing the knee down towards the chest. This is Pavana Muktasana. The left leg is heavy on the mat. And just holding this shape, breathing easy, relaxing. Just checking in that the shoulders are relaxed back away from your ears and the back of the neck is nice and long. And let's change. So this time the left knee into the chest. And just pausing here. Right leg nice and heavy. Releasing the left leg out along the mat. So turning your palms down by your side. We'll do alternate leg lifts. So let's lift the right leg up and just pause here. Keep breathing easily. And exhale, lower the leg. Lift the left leg up. Pausing here. And exhale, lower that leg down. Let's do a couple more rounds. So inhale, lift your right leg. So the breathing instruction is just a guide. Just make sure that you're breathing easily, that there's no strain. Just allowing your body to be in the shape, to discover what happens while you're in the pose. And relaxing down, left leg up. So we're aiming for a growing sense of ease and pleasant sensations. And exhale, lower down. One more round. You might have already done the second round while I was talking, that's okay. And lying in Shavasana at any time to relax and allow that growing sense of ease. So let's bend the knees now and walk the feet up towards the bottom. The feet will be hip width apart. As far as you can walk up to the bottom. And if you can hold on to your ankles. If not, the palms are turned down by your side to give you some support. I'm going to press into the feet and lift the hips off the mat for bridge. Keeping the neck centered and still. And with your exhalation, allow the back to lower down with control. And relax at the bottom. Let's do another round. So pressing into your feet, curling the tailbone up, lifting the hips off the mat. Breathing easy at the top. And exhale, lowering back down, resting at the bottom. Feel free to take Shavasana in between poses. So the next pose is Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. If it's not appropriate for your body, you could do an alternative pose. So you could do another bridge pose if you like, and come down after a couple of breaths. Or you could just lift your legs up vertically with your palms down, arms by your side. Or you could do half shoulder stand where you roll up onto your elbows, the hands at your lower back. Or full shoulder stand. You can roll up so that you're up onto your shoulders, walking the hands up the back, bring the elbows close towards each other. And it's important that you not turn your neck at all while you're in shoulder stand to avoid strain. And allow this to be a pose that is easy to be in. So no forcing in this practice. Just allowing your body to move into the pose that it can pause in comfortably. And any time you'd like to come out to rest in Shavasana, always come out nice and slowly. But if it's okay for you, we'll just pause it for a few more breaths. This pose is great for lymph drainage, for blood circulation, to stimulate the thyroid. It's very calming. So let's come down slowly, uncurl from the pose using your arms and hands on the floor for support. Rest in Shavasana. Close down your eyes. Notice the effects. So let's roll onto the front now. So we're taking cobra pose. So taking the hands by your chest. Take a moment to lengthen out your legs. Just a comfortable body, no forcing again. Resting the forehead to the mat, keeping the elbows hugged in, and go for length. So with your inhalation, draw forwards and up. The shoulders back and down, just going as far as you're comfortable with. And exhale, lower down. Let's do that again. Drawing forwards and up, inhale, shoulders back and down, elbows bent and hugged in. Opening the chest brightly, stretching the abdomen comfortably. Exhale, lower down. So let's take crocodile pose, turning the feet out, hand on top of hand, rest the forehead on your hands. Maintain awareness of your body and your breath, the prana, life force energy moving your body, or simply just how more refreshed you feel as you progress in the practice. So take a back bend now with your hands by your side and the chin to the mat. We're going to lift the left leg, keeping the chin on the mat, and lowering down. So keep breathing while you're doing this. Lift the right leg. We're not holding it for too long. And lowering back down. And let's do another couple of rounds, lifting the left leg and lowering down, lifting the right leg and lowering down. One more round, lifting the left leg and lowering down and lifting the right leg and lowering down. Again, taking Nakarasana, crocodile pose, hand on hand, turning the feet out, resting the forehead on the top hand. Rest your whole body to the earth. Enjoy the relaxing moments between poses. Really notice the positive effects of the practice. And from here, taking your hands underneath or by your chest and lift up onto your heels. If sitting on your heels is uncomfortable, you could sit on a block or something to lift up your bottom between your feet. The nice simple pose, we're simply going to come up onto the knees and then come back down towards the heels. Nice and meditative. Let's do another one. Mindful practice. From here, child's pose. So lifting the arms up, lengthening your waist and bow forward to the earth. Resting your forehead to the mat. And have your knees separated to give yourself a bit more space. And feel the length along your spine, the tailbone descend. Feel free to relax your arms. And coming back to Vajrasana on the heels and then onto the bottom. So we'll take Janu Sirsasana, which is the one-legged forward bend. If you'd like to tilt your pelvis forward, if you find that you move back when you forward bend, you could place a blanket or two underneath your sit bones. Just sitting on the edge of the blanket. So we'll bring the left foot into the inner thigh. And with the next inhalation, lift your arms up. Again, we're not sort of straining, we're simply just sort of moving into the pose comfortably. So folding forward over the right leg. There's no requirement to flex back your toes. It's simply a forward bend to relax the body. We'll all be in different shapes in this pose. If you have any discomfort in your back, you may be a little bit higher. Allow your body to relax comfortably. Allow your head to bow comfortably. Ensuring that your hands are rested somewhere. Let's walk the hands back up. Stretch out the left leg, bring the right foot in to the inner thigh. Just take a moment to lift out from your hips to lengthen your waist. Lengthen your front body. And let's fold forward. You might like to stretch up like we did before. Inhale. And drawing up and forward and down. Soften in the pose. So the pose becomes a practice of allowing rather than controlling or forcing. Simply taking the shape, breathe, surrender, allow what is, be aware of the transformation. It may simply be that you suddenly become aware of your breath. The mind becomes more quiet than it did when we first started. Even if just for a moment. And walk the hands back up. Let's do another round. So lengthening your right leg out, left foot into the inner thigh. So again, inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhale, folding forward, relaxing into the pose. Notice any differences the second round. And walk the hands back up. Lengthening left leg out, bringing right foot in. Gently lifting out from your hips. Inhale, lift your arms up comfortably. Draw forwards and down, relaxing into the pose. You might discover something different the second round that you didn't notice before. Gently walk your hands back up, lengthening out your legs. So if you're sitting on something, just take it out. So we'll do Matsyendrasana So taking the left foot over the right leg, and you can stay here if you like, or you can bring your right foot by your left buttock. So we're going to take the left arm out and take it around, following it around. Hand to the floor. The right arm, we can gently hug the thigh in. Lift up nice and tall. Exhale, just turning comfortably, avoiding any strain in your neck. Chest open. Gently lower your left sit bone and gently lift your left collarbone. Really subtle movements. And release. So lengthening out the leg. This time taking the right foot over the left leg, bringing it in comfortably, sitting up nice and tall. And leave the left leg straight if you like, or bring the left foot by the right buttock. So taking the right arm out, let's take it around to behind us, taking it to the floor. The left arm, we can gently hug the left thigh in. Sitting up tall comfortably and gently twist from your navel, then your heart. Twisting round to the right and being mindful of your neck, avoid strain there. You needn't turn your head right round. You can keep your chin centered over your chest if that's more comfortable for your neck. Gently lower the right sit bone. Slightly lift the right collarbone to lengthen the right side. And exhale, release. Just taking a moment to rest here. Again, being aware of the pleasant sensations in your body. Relax your belly. Relax your shoulders. Check in with your neck. You can move your head easily. Gently open the eyes. So the next pose is a standing forward bend. So let's make our way up to standing. So standing with your feet a comfortable distance, your feet parallel, and lift your arms up with your inhalation. We're going to hinge from our hips, and feel free to bend the knees as you come down to protect your lower back. If your back is healthy, you could keep your legs straight if you like. So simply folding forward, resting your hands on the floor, or you can hold on to opposite elbows if your hands don't reach. You can keep your knees bent to lay your belly over your thighs to protect your lower back. So again, they're all going to be different, just like in a seated forward bend. So your hands don't need to be where mine are, and your belly doesn't need to be where mine is. Check in with your own body. Practice a forward bend that best suits you. Just let the head hang though, wherever you are. The crown of the head shining to the earth. Relax your neck and keep your eyes open. So let's make our way up. If you need a little more support for your back and core, bend the knees and come all the way up. Releasing with the exhalation. So we'll do that again. Inhale, take the arms up. Hinging from the hips. Sticking the bum out, hinge from the hips, bend the knees, protecting your lower back. Hold on to opposite elbows or relax your hands to the earth. Legs straight if your back is healthy. And the world upside down for a few breaths. Really nice for the back. Has a really uplifting feeling when you come out. Such a simple pose with so many benefits. And let's come out, either bending the knees as before or straight legs, strong core and back, lifting up with inhalation, exhale, releasing the hands down. So we'll return to the floor again for Shavasana, just to relax for a moment. Lie on your back as we did earlier with your legs outstretched. Relax your arms and turn your palms open. Nice long spine, the neck aligned with your spine. Close down your eyes. Be aware of the connecting points of your body to the earth and how your body feels relaxed against the earth. Gently open your eyes, bring your knees into your chest, roll onto the right side and gently press your way up. So if you use blankets or a cushion before to sit in meditation, I invite you to bring those back out again to take meditation pose, whichever seated position is comfortable for you. I'm using two this time because I'll be seated a bit longer. So it gives my sit bones some height to let my legs relax, the knees below my hips. When you're ready, when you've got your comfortable meditation pose where your body can be relaxed, you can just tune in to your breath and move into meditation comfortably. Close down your eyes, the hands either on your knees or in your lap, palms turned open. If your hands are on your knees, you might like to take chin mudra, index finger and thumb together. Representative that you are open to the infinite. So move into alternate nostril breathing now. Start to breathe more deeply from your belly, from your center. In and out through your nostrils. Observing how the lungs fill from bottom to top with inhalation. And notice how the lungs empty from top to bottom with your exhalation. Without any strain or force. Comfortable, deeper breaths. So alternate nostril breathing. Lift your right hand and place your index finger and middle finger between your eyebrows at your eyebrow center, and you're going to use your right thumb and right ring finger to block off your nostrils alternately. So begin by blocking off your right nostril with your thumb and inhale through your left nostril. Block off your left nostril, open the right, and breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right nostril. Block off the right, open the left, and breathe out through your left. Breathe in through your left. Block off the left, open the right, and breathe out through the right. And keep breathing in this way like a figure eight pattern. Let your breaths be complete without strain. If you have any sinus congestion, relax your hands down and just visualize the practice. The breath, smooth and even. When you next breathe out through your left nostril, relax your right hand down, breathe through both nostrils. Do another round. Lift your right hand, again index finger and middle finger between your eyebrows at your eyebrow center. And this time start by blocking off the left nostril with your ring finger and breathe in through your right nostril. Block off the right and open the left and breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Block off the left and open the right and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Block off the right, open the left and breathe out through the left. And continue in this way, alternate nostril breathing. This practice is very calming for the mind, for the nadis, just to cleanse the nadis or nerve channels of the body. The thinking mind relax. Next, breathe out through your right nostril. Relax your right hand down. Breathing through both nostrils again. Just observing the sensations there. invite you to continue with a seated meditation. You might like to stay here another 5 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes. And when you're ready to come out of meditation, really gently awaken. Take some time for your body to awaken and be ready to greet the world again. To maximize the benefits of your practice. Letting any sort of stress, tension, any residue to dissolve before you open your eyes.